We would like now to bring you to the chamber where we, as the Lords of Light, sit in constant surveillance of the earth plane. So just imagine yourself to be sitting in a beautiful meadow, very high up on the slopes of Mount Shasta. We are in Panther Meadows. The moon is shining down very brightly. It is the evening time. The sky is a beautiful midnight blue. Every blade of grass is illuminated in the silver light of the moon. You are breathing in the stillness, breathing in the cool night air, just watching the moonlight glistening on the snowy white peak of Mount Shasta. The whole of the mountain is shining in the silver light of the moon. And you are breathing in that silver light, the cool, clear light. Breathing it deep into your heart, into your body, breathing in silvery moonlight. Feel it cleansing all of the old energies in your body, any fear, anxiety, any concerns. Just offer them up to the silver light of the moon. Feel your body cleansed, clear, revitalized. As you watch the very top of Mount Shasta, there appears a beam of blue light that is shining out from the top of the mountain. It begins to sweep around, coming down the sides of the mountain, moving slowly through the trees, over the snow, until it comes to the meadow in which you are sitting. You feel the blue beam washing over you, and as soon as it encompasses all of your body, you feel yourself being lifted up, being pulled up the beam, floating over the meadow, floating up over the snow fields, floating higher and higher to the very top of the mountain. The beam then takes you inside the mountain. And you find yourself floating very gently, very slowly, like a feather, down through the center of Mount Shasta. And you are coming down into a council chamber, just floating down to stand on the floor. There is a semicircular table, and at this table are sitting the Time Lords, the keepers of time, these ancient wise beings who simply watch, who have been the watchers of this earth for eons of time. As you look around the group, each one looks deeply into your eyes. And as you look into those endless eyes, it is as if you can see eternity, galaxies, universes reflected in those eyes. The council speaks. Beloved one, we welcome you to this chamber. We are the Time Lords, the keepers of time. We have met with you in the past. We have been here at all times of transition upon the earth plane. We have called you here this day to our council chamber because this is a critical time for humanity and for Mother Earth herself. This is the pivotal time when all of the misuses of power, manipulation and control upon the earth plane is being removed. And it is time for the children of the light to awaken. To remember who you are and to take your place in the awakening of the light, which will return this earth to love. And so we have invited you here this day to be of service to you in the remembering. So as you stand in the center of this enormous semicircular table, from the floor in front of you, there emerges a bright blue flame. It's very tall, it's very powerful, and it is cool. This flame transforms, transmutes, does not burn. This flame is very well known to you because you are one of the guardians, the keepers of the flame from the beginning of time. You came to this earth from the stars with the flame, and you kept the flame alive in your many, many temples, many lives of service as priest, as priestess. Feeding the everlasting flame. So we invite you now to step forward. Step into the flame. Extremely powerful blue fire, washing all around you, washing through you. And you allow yourself to merge, to simply dissolve into that flame. All of your memories of struggle, the long walk through the shadows, through adversity, through tribulation, where you have experienced suffering that is not known in the higher dimensions. Every hurt that you have received in this life and all of your others since the fall. Many, many lifetimes of suffering, of sacrifice, of pain. Just allow all of that memory to be dissolved in the blue flame. Because that time is ended now. There is no need to suffer anymore, because this is the time of the resurrection, which the Master Yeshua came to demonstrate. So simply give permission for your cellular memory that is holding those memories of pain to be cleared now. Offering all of those memories to be dissolved in the eternal flame. Because these memories are of the third dimension, which is subject to the law of time. What you are moving to now is the fifth dimension, where there is no time, there is only the eternal. So all that is transient, that is fleeting, that is impermanent, that is being held in your body, let it dissolve now in the flame. Let it go. Those who have wronged you, those who have hurt you, let them go. It's not your story anymore. It's time for a new story, a new book. So as you look back over your life, situations that have caused much suffering, simply release the pain, the memories, into the flame. And as the blue fire washes through your body, there is a great cleansing. As the past is released, you are creating an empty vessel. Ready to be filled. So now breathe in the blue fire, and out of the blue flame you are calling forth that part of you that is eternal, your divine self, your essence. You are giving birth to your immortal self. So feel that being brought to birth. Feel yourself rising up in the flame. A magnificent, powerful, radiant being of light. This one has no fear. He knows who they are, knows the power that they have, and it is the power of creation, not destruction, not manipulation and control, simply the power to create beauty, life, love. So feel yourself expanding in the light, claiming your birthright, your heritage as a being of light. Say to yourself, I am the light. I am a creator being. I have the power to create whatever I choose. And I am choosing love. So just feel this body of light, your heart expanding, your consciousness filled with love for all of life. And you are floating up through the mountain, floating up the tunnel that you came down through. But this time, as you float up, you are floating in your light body as a being of light, like a great shining angel. You float up and you explode out of the top of the mountain, spreading your wings, shining your light. So now it is you that is shining on the snow, shining your light on the crystals of the snow. And you begin to float. You see your body down on the meadow waiting for you. So you float over to that body. And as you look down, you have great compassion for this physical vessel, which is the house for this immense being of light. The body is the temple, it is the container. You feel great compassion and gratitude for this body, which is doing such a valiant job of housing this magnificent being. So you come floating down through the top of your head, bringing this light angel down into the physical body. The light is filling, infusing every cell, lighting up the DNA, activating the light codes for you to walk this earth as the shining one, the being of light that you are. So feel yourself now, holding the consciousness of your light essence, looking out through the eyes of love, listening through the heart, letting the mind be the servant of the heart, because the heart always knows the truth. And just let it be known to the universe, I am now ready to take my place as a light worker, in the great awakening. I offer myself in service in whatever way is needed. And so it is. So feel the consciousness of this light being. This is who you are now. Past is gone. It's not relevant anymore. It's a book that you have finished and put away. So there is no useful purpose in revisiting that book. simply put it on the shelf and move on. Find the things that bring you joy. Find the places where your gifts are needed. In serving others, you will find fulfillment for yourself. So we thank you, we love you, and we bless you. And we are always here with you, because you are the ones who have your feet upon the earth. You are the ones who are creating this great transformation of this planet. And so we thank you. We leave you now with the love and the blessing of the One. Go in peace. Go with God, and blessed be. As we have spoken, so it is.